Hi, I'm Life Coach Tim Bryan of Yokebreakers Coaching, and welcome back to 2 Minutes to Freedom. Please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. It kind of drives up the algorithms and gets us hopefully out to a wider audience. And if you can leave a comment, that helps out too. It also helps me to understand maybe more topics that you might like to hear about. Today I'm going to be talking about David and facing the giants in your life. Now, the story of Goliath, which is pretty famous, even if you haven't ever read the Bible, it's still pretty famous. David, who was a young teenager, was facing Goliath. Goliath was, I think history says, 9 foot 6 inches tall. Maybe it was 10 foot. I was tall, big, huge. Needless to say. And David had a lot of experience in his life of slaying the lion and the bear. But beyond that, when he went out to face Goliath, he reached down into the stream and he pulled out 5 smooth stones to face him. And what I don't think most people realize is that history records, and even the Bible in some places records the names, that Goliath had 4 brothers. So in reality, David was ready to face 5 giants. And he took the sling and the stones up and he raced towards, he ran towards the battle line. He ran towards Goliath. And Goliath really, in our life, is those giants of fear that's in our life. David had 5 stones. With one of those, he hit Goliath in the head, his head sunk in, then when Goliath fell down, he grabbed the sword and cut his head off. But what's interesting, even though David picked up 5 stones and is ready to kill 5 giants, he ran towards the first giant, the biggest one. And he knocked that giant out. He knocked that fear out. Well, what happened? Did he face the other 4? No, he didn't. What happened was all the brothers and everybody else in the Philistine army tucked tail, turned, and ran in fear. So that's what happens. When we grab our 5 stones and we're ready to face the giants, we only need to really start facing that first giant, that first big fear. And when we tackle that thing head on and defeat that fear, you kind of find that probably the other fears are going to turn and run. They're not going to be as big. You're ready for them, but you're probably not going to have to face them. So my advice is to grab those stones, suck up your courage, face that giant, and go after him. I think once you find the victory in that first giant, the rest of the giants are going to flee. I'm Life Coach Tim Bryan of Yokebreakers Coaching. Thank you.